Hi, my name is Sylvie. I am a certified health coach and yoga instructor, and today I decided to share a Chaturanga for beginners tutorial. I decided to create this tutorial because after practicing Chaturanga for 3 years, I recently discovered some new cues that really gave me a whole different perspective on this pose. It feels so different in my body, and it's so much easier to practice it with proper form. So I thought I would share these cues with you. I'm going to start by sharing the typical cues that you'll hear if you look for Chaturanga tutorials online, the main cues that everybody talks about, and then I will go over those cues that transformed my Chaturanga practice. Okay, so let's get started in plank pose, because that is what you will learn from any tutorial. That Chaturanga starts in plank pose. And when you get your plank pose, if you are a beginner and you cannot move your weight forward and lower in Chaturanga, also a lot of Chaturanga for beginners tutorial will tell you to start on your knees. And they will also tell you to move your weight forward, align your elbows with your wrists as you lower, and to gaze forward, keep a straight line from your head to your butt as you move your weight down, still making sure that you're drawing your elbows towards the midline. And also they will say that if you do it on your feet, that your heels are aligned with your toes as you lower. So that's another thing to keep in mind for proper alignment and form. So you shift your weight forward, and as you lower, your heels are in line with your toes, and then you lower, get back up, and basically that is your Chaturanga right there. Also, I spend a lot more time explaining all the cues and the activations in the blog post, so don't forget to go check that out. The link is in the description below. But if you want to experience Chaturanga in a whole new way, whether you're a beginner or not, I'm going to go over some life-changing cues with you. If you're a beginner, it's helpful to get started with blocks, but you don't need them to just start feeling the activations. It's just a helpful prop to maintain your form as a beginner without having to go on your knees. So what you're gonna do is you're going to start on all fours. You're going to really claw the mat and press your heart towards your back. You're cinching at the waist as you inhale, pressing your heart towards your back as you're pressing the mat down through your hands. And then keep all this activation in your plank pose. You're still pressing your heart towards your back. You're swelling your heart up. And then as you lean forward, it's your heart that's leaning forward. And also you're feeling the energy from the crown of your head to the front of the room. From the back of your heels to the back of the room, you're engaging your legs. That's one of the unified activation cues that really makes a big difference. You're not just engaging your core and your arms, you're engaging your legs and lifting your kneecaps and feeling the energy moving to the back of the room from your heels to the front of the room from the crown of your head, and then leading with your heart as you're moving your weight forward. And then you lower just enough to graze your blocks with your shoulders. Then you can lift back up. And you can practice this as many times as you need to. That's a great full body exercise. If you want to gain strength, practice this drill a few times each day, and you'll see an incredible improvement very quickly. I hope you found this Chaturanga for beginners tutorial helpful. Thank you for watching.